Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you another quick tip. In this tip is basically you take advantage of the metadata you added to each field in your data and improve the query generation when you're using natural language to generate a query from your data. So first, when you import your data, I'm not going to show you import the data process, but during the data importing, you're going to see the schema editing part. So here I'm just directly show you I'm connecting data from Notion database, and during the data importing you probably will see the same UI, right? So this is simple mode, but in the advanced mode you probably are going to see the metadata information, which is you're going to add some extra information about this field. For example, this data is test data, right? I have column 1, column 2, which doesn't have any meaning, but I'm actually adding some, extra information for that. For example, column 1 is product, column 2 is sales, title. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it actually is a date. So this is just a testing how we're going to add in the metadata for that. So how do we use that? It's actually pretty useful. So let's close this and open the console. After you connect the data, in the console you're probably going to see, hey, I'm going to have my natural language interface to ask insights for my data, right? So now you can Control K to bring up the stats, like just list all the statistics, like number of unique values for each column. So this will help you to construct your query, right? But let's say I have a column name is called column 2, but actually it means sales because I added the metadata for that. So I actually can directly to do the question, for example, like how much total sales I have, right? I can ask this kind of simple question. When I press enter, it's going to generate the question for me, and right away it just tell you it's 19K, right? This is 19K. So basically it's just like using the metadata sales to connect the column 2. So if you apply this query, you are going to clearly see that the query generated is basically it's sum of the column 2, because column 2 is how you attributed as sales, right? So yeah, so if we do even more complicated query, for example, like say total sales by product, right? In my query, I only have like sales, product. I don't have any physical column name like column 1, column 2, because they're meaningless. But this still works. Let's take a look. Right, so it tells you total sales by each product and break it down. Now if I just apply this, you will see this is my new graph. So this makes you natural language, like you input. It's pretty simple. Connect the dots. It's a little bit hidden, but yeah, but just want to share this tip so you know how to take advantage of that. Hope you find it interesting and useful.